On a beautiful clear day, a group of 6 hikers converged in Cold River from all over Vancouver Island. Having traveled from north and south, we were excited to set out on the Nootka Island Trail. The first step of our journey was to check in at Nootka Air and make sure all of our gear was in order. Bear spray and camping fuel was separated, bags were weighed, and pickup date was confirmed. Once the float plane arrived, we loaded our bags and took off. Hanging our food was a new experience for some of us, and we quickly learned that some of us were better at throwing than others. So I think we got a bit of rain last night. On day 2, we were treated to some lovely West Coast weather. It rained all day and tested the waterproofness of all of our gear. Even under rain covers, our backpacks were soaked. While eating our lunch, we took refuge under the trees. When we came out onto the beach, we surprised this mama wolf and her pups. We bunched up as a group and began to back up. After her initial surprise, she ran down the beach and into the bush.
My rain cover
that's all her money on bike stuff, and she doesn't have any money left for good hiking gear.
Oh, the real shots are coming out.
Ouch!
The surfer shack at Calvin Falls was such a blessing. Not having to put up tarps and get a fire going in the pouring rain was a huge boost to our spirits.
Right?
What? No. This isn't real. Yeah. We've got a whole tiki bar here.
Yeah. Nice drippy
Oh,
drip.
that's me too. I'm swimming in my boots right now.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Bring out your sock, Danielle.
Do you want to see that?
Yes, I'm swimming. It's wet. You can't even get them off. Oh! Whee!
We are getting better.
Yay! Perfect.
It was so nice to come out of the tent this morning and just see blue skies and sunshine. So I'm gonna sit out here and drink my hot chocolate and just soak it all in. Day 3 of the trip was allocated as a rest and explore day. A group of us attempted to hike up to Crayfish Lake. There was a very rudimentary trail with flagging, but we hit a bog section and lost it. Instead of wandering around lost, we decided to return to the beach and relax and soak up the sun.
Do you want to tell us what you did?
I planted a softboarded. And it's productive already.
Looks like there's some gloves creeping in too.
Yes, the gardening part. Yes. I think you got some
We set out under blue sky and warming temperatures. Today was the day to cover some distance and head to Beano Creek. A majority of the hiking was along the beach on the tidal shelf and cobble beaches.
Rachel's dead. Very, very dead.
So Brenda, what are you bringing back from this trail as your reminder?
Some beautiful smelling sea stars.
Beautiful to stretch.
So if by chance you had to leave them behind, what would the reaction be?
Oh no, they're coming with me. There's no leaving these behind.
They're very cool.
Try and make. I think they smell.
Steph,
Oh,
smell them.
I'm good. I think I got pepper. I think Danielle should smell them.
She already made me do it. I'm sitting next to her. It's bad enough.
Ew, now my hands smell.
Despite this stretch being relatively low kilometers, it had lots of ups and downs over rocky headlands. Many of the sections had ropes, and we had to pass each other our poles. At one point, we even traversed a bog section that was quite poorly marked, and after the recent rain was quite hard to navigate through. Even though it was hard going, it was very worth it. The different rock formations, the sea caves, and the amazing vistas of the open ocean was so incredible. The key to a successful fire is lots of dry wood. We packed up camp and it was a quick hike to Yuquot, where we learned about the history of Nootka Island, met the lighthouse keepers and local carvers Sanford Williams, and enjoyed our final night on Nootka Island. The next morning, the float plane arrived to pick us up. This was such a unique experience filled with amazing sights, lots of laughs, and a sense of accomplishment at its completion.